So who's going to win the Six Nations 2021? Well, this year it's a two-horse race. Hi guys, welcome back. Now, every year I go through the permutations of the last round of the Six Nations. It's a little bit simpler this year, but there's still plenty of variations. And it's not quite the last round because France and Scotland do have their extra game to play as well. So not quite as straightforward as it could be, but let's look at the table here. Just go through it from the bottom up. Now, Italy look like once again they're going to get 0 points, not even a bonus point. And at the moment, minus 142 points difference, really painful. That's certainly a conversation to have again at some point. Then going into Scotland, England and Ireland. They are the three who cannot reach Wales. So even a bonus point win, which would be 5 points, wouldn't get them anywhere near Wales. So they are out of it. They're playing for pride. Maybe they'll actually try some new players. We'll see. So it really is Wales and France. They're the only two that can win this thing. And of course, you can see in the matches to be played, France versus Wales, that's the biggie. That's the one that's going to be really exciting next week. Can Wales win and get the Grand Slam? Or can France keep their Six Nation hopes alive? So here's the simple-ish calculation of what could happen in that last round, plus the extra game. So, number one, nice and simple. If Wales beat France, they win the Grand Slam. Full stop. And if you win the Grand Slam, you get extra points, so there's no way bonus points could come into it anyway. But there you go, Wales win, nice and simple. However, if Wales draw, they also win the Six Nations. 2 points for a draw puts them out of reach. So it's pretty good there. A win or a draw would win the Six Nations. I wonder if it came down to the last minutes and they had a decision to go for points to draw or a try to win the Grand Slam, which they'd go for. Now that would be a conundrum. But anyway, 2 ways of winning there for sure. Win or a draw, winning the Six Nations, I mean. Now point 3, if France win both games, they beat Wales, they beat Scotland, but they don't get a winning bonus point, they don't score 4 or more tries, then they only get to 18 and they couldn't beat Wales anyway. So France don't just have to win, they have to win well. So that brings us on to our last points. If France win both and they get 1 bonus point, they get to 19, they would need Wales not to get a losing bonus point in that match against them. So what's quite exciting is even if France are winning that match against Wales, Wales need to fight for everything. A losing bonus point could be absolutely vital. Okay, they could get a bonus point by scoring 4 or more tries, but certainly maybe staying in touch and just getting within 7 of France if they're losing is probably the better way of getting it, the more likely way of getting it. Point 5, though, if France win both and get a bonus point on both, they go to 20 points and they win the Six Nations if Wales then don't get that bonus point against France if they were to lose. Or if Wales were to get 1 bonus point, it would come down to points difference, and that would be very, very exciting. So there are some variations. Definitely Wales completely in the driving seat. Very exciting, going for the Grand Slam. But even if they don't win that game, a draw would do it, would win the championship. Or if they lose with a bonus point, it's still looking very good. France, it's on, it's possible, but less likely. It's going to make an exciting end. We can concentrate on 2 teams for once, and I want to know who do you think is going to win and which scenario is going to happen, and I will catch you next time.